Alright guys, I am about to do my makeup, and today we're going to be using our Emily in Paris makeup. So I have this from the Advent, it's a makeup Advent calendar, and I also have these brushes. I got makeup brushes that were on clearance. I feel like I can't film my get ready with me videos at the right angle because they always just look slightly off on my camera. Or I have to make them vertical. Okay. So, first, hand cream. So, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't feeling the greatest this morning. So I stayed home. And I've honestly been, like, in bed. I don't know why. I felt like I just needed to rest. And, like, resting did make me feel better, but at the same time, it also kind of feels like I wasted my whole day. But I'll be back at work tomorrow. I texted my manager because I'm feeling a lot better. I had, like, a wild headache this morning. Okay. We also have our coffee. I have nails on, but I'm already missing a couple, so we're drinking some iced coffee. It's literally like almost 5. I'm using my old iPhone right now because my actual phone, the screen's really broken. It keeps glitching, so I can't really do much on it without it getting on my last nerves. So we are currently trying to, well, I've been using this, but I don't know if I should film on this camera. I honestly feel like my iPad camera might be better. Not me taking pictures. Just because this camera screen's also kind of broken. I don't know. But oh yeah, like the camera quality of this is, oh, that's super weird inception. The camera quality of my phone, this phone is not that great. I also think it's the screen I have on it, but I don't know. So basically I'm just using this phone to like use my apps and stuff. Anyways, let's get into our makeup. So first I'm gonna take off my brushes. This is one of my favorite rings, but it's starting to turn. Sorry, I feel like I'm always have like just random thoughts pop in my head while I'm filming these. So I was gonna film like a YouTube video today, and I wrote down a bunch of like topics I want to talk about on my ministry page that I feel like are really important. And I feel like when I write down my video ideas, I'm able to like articulate better the videos I actually want to make. So that I feel like helps me when I actually film. So they're not just like random, me talking about random things. So these are all the brushes. This brush right here is interesting. I don't know why it has an R on it. This also doesn't tell you like what types of brushes they are. It just says a brush set. It says brush set ×6. But is there not only 5 brushes? Did I miss one? There's only 5 brushes in here. Well, that's... I don't understand that. There's literally 5 brushes. Okay. Maybe it was a misprint, and that's the issue. So I opened everything in here, and then I put it back in the box. I think, did I ever take pictures of this? I know I filmed the video of me unboxing it. I think maybe I had wanted to do a TikTok unboxing. Not me accidentally taking pictures. I had wanted to do a TikTok unboxing, and I ended up not doing that. So now I have to re-unbox all of these. I literally put everything back in the box. Wild. I don't know why I did that. I just lost the nail I literally just glued back on. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. I'm going to take everything out. So we have that eyeshadow palette. And I don't know if I said this. I've never watched this show. I literally have all of this random Emily in Paris stuff because it was at TJ Maxx just on sale the couple of times I had gone in the store. And I was like, you know what? It's very affordable. You get mascara, some eyeshadow, palette, some lip stuff. I'm also trying to put things back. The packaging of this is cute, but I probably need to just go ahead and throw it away. A lipstick. And another lipstick. I like that all of the packaging is like pinks and purples too, because those are both my favorite colors. I really used to like purple used to be my favorite color growing up for the longest, and then it slowly switched to like pink. My room is mostly pink now. You also get some lip liners. I guess I could have just like put the boxes back in and taken all the makeup out instead of putting everything back exactly how I got it. And then there's like randomly green and yellow packaging. I guess those are like the show's main colors. Alright, let's see. I forgot what some of this stuff was. I know there's a pair of lashes in here that I'm probably not going to wear, if I'm being honest. Okay, you got a setting spray. I honestly don't like doing lashes most of the time, except for like a special occasion. Or if I'm just in the mood, and I'm not in the mood. And I do want to use the primer, so that's why I wanted to make sure I unboxed everything. Forgot what this box was, number 10. Something really small. Oh, I have a mini little beauty blender. Alright. And this also, like, the retail price for each of these with the set itself was like $12.99, right? And you get 12 products, so it's pretty much almost $1 per item, which is really actually affordable makeup. That's cheaper than Dollar Tree for each item in here. So this was actually, like I said, a really good find for me personally. Okay. Now, when it comes to my face makeup, I'm just going to use whatever's around. I really just haven't really cared about my face makeup. Let me retie my hair. I do really like this hair color on me. I've never done red box braids before, so I wasn't sure if I would like it, but I actually feel like it suits me really well. Okay, first and foremost, because I tend to forget, primer. Make sure you put your primer on before you start your makeup, because that's something, for some reason, I tend to forget. And I have so many face primers too. That feels really nice. Alright, I'm gonna do my base makeup with products I already have, because none of this makeup is... Is this dried out? This is like my favorite concealer from Milani. And I fear, y'all, it's almost gone. And y'all know I'm not buying anything unless I like completely run out of it. I do have a bunch of other concealers. That's just one of my favorite ones. Oh no. Alright guys, I want to talk about a topic. But I don't know what topic. Let's talk about the TikTok ban, I guess. I've already, I guess, kind of talked about it in other videos. I personally don't feel like TikTok is being banned for safety reasons. I personally think they are banning it because of the information people are able to get from other creators on it. And I feel like, you know, there's so many apps that are based in China that the government is not considering banning, like Shein, Temu, and TikTok Shop also has a lot of users on TikTok, and like creators make so much money off of it too. I'm using this Shein powder foundation. I feel like this actually matches my skin tone now that it's like winter months. So when I first got it, it was real light. I don't feel like doing like heavy makeup. I'm going to my friend's later and we're gonna watch Squid Games. I might tell her, actually I want to watch Love is Blind. But we'll see. I don't have Netflix anymore, y'all, so I don't really watch a lot of those shows. But I heard, like, I haven't watched the Love Island since... Who was the last people I remember? I think maybe season 4 people. Was that Marshall? And I don't know. I just haven't kept up with all of this stuff happening. Okay. There's our foundation. I feel like I'm still ashy. Y'all, I get so freaking annoyed. I put on lotion every day and still be ashy. Is it just because I'm like, maybe I just need to drink more water too? That could be another reason for that. But it's also just like winter months dry my skin out, which I do like my skincare routine to like keep my skin hydrated, but apparently it's not enough. Alright. Oh, I just realized there's not a blush in this kit, but I do actually have an Emily in Paris blush and cheek stick. I just don't know where it is. So let's see if I can find it, because I kind of want to make this look all and using all my Emily in Paris makeup, because I think that's cute. The problem is just I don't know where. I have buy things and then lose them, or I should say misplace them. And I have so many Juicy Couture makeup bags. I probably should show y'all my Juicy bag collection. My Juicy makeup bag collection, because it's a lot. It's actually a lot. I think it might be in this bag, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, it is. So this is the Emily in Paris lip cheek. So I'm going to use that for my blush today. So I can have a full face of Emily in Paris makeup. Alright, anyways, I feel like I'm really sad and I'm kind of in denial. But basically what I decided to do, because I'm not about to use Instagram, Mark Zuckerberg can kiss my grits. I feel like he is behind the TikTok ban and he's working with the US government for his own gain. Both of these eyeshadow palettes are kind of neutral toned. I might just go with this one just because. But I don't trust anything. I don't want to use anything Mark Zuckerberg owns. I'm boycotting. I honestly haven't used Facebook in years. I haven't posted on my Facebook in over 2 years. And I'm not about to start. He really thinks like he's going to ban Instagram or TikTok and people are just going to run back to Instagram and Facebook. And that's not happening. I'm like boycotting Mark Zuckerberg and anything Meta because that man is greedy and he's honestly trying to have like a monopoly on social media. Because why is he the main person advocating against TikTok? Our data isn't safe on Facebook or Instagram either. You know how much data he sells Facebook? Like, have y'all noticed how if you Google search any, like, you know, like all of these companies use, like, still use your data, basically take your data, sell it to other companies, sell it to marketing companies. If you just think about something, you'll see an ad for it on Facebook or Instagram. You know, I don't trust anything Mark Zuckerberg says, so yeah, we will not be using Instagram. We are not going to be on Reels. I will probably just continue posting my content on YouTube. And probably that might be become my main platform. I did also create a fan base account, which is like, it's honestly not even close to the caliber of TikTok, but it's, you know, just another platform where you can share videos, but you have to like pay to like things on that app, which I feel like is kind of weird. So I have the fan base account, and then I also was considering, or I made like, there's a Chinese version of TikTok called Redno, and I just made an account for that as well because I feel like it's the closest to like TikTok we're gonna get if it truly gets banned. And I feel like a lot of really popular American creators are going to move their content there because, like I said, Instagram Reels, the algorithm on Instagram sucks. People don't support your content that you post on Instagram. People on Instagram are haters. That's one thing that I've learned. People on Instagram are the people that you know in real life who are usually your number one haters, and they're watching your every move to see, like, oh, to judge. Like, I felt way more comfortable and safe posting on my TikTok. And I rarely shared my TikTok videos on my Instagram account. Because it's just like, I don't want people on my Instagram watching me on TikTok. But that's just personally my, I guess, feelings on it. So anyways, I just think a lot of people I love TikTok, and it's something that I'm for sure gonna miss if it really gets banned. I'm still like in denial about it getting banned. I'm like, maybe. But it also just shows like how kind of corrupt our government is, that 300, people in Congress who don't use TikTok decided to ban it, and none of the people on TikTok got a voice, because there's people whose entire job is posting TikToks. Like, think about all the people who are on in the TikTok creator fund. You have people on TikTok shop. I know people, or have seen people who've made their entire income off of TikTok, or like selling products with TikTok shop, or the commission they get from promoting products. So it's like people are actually losing their livelihoods because of this ban, and the US government is pretending that they're not screwing people over. And it's like, like I said, the reasons for it don't really line up, because they're not going after all of these. And I also feel like it's a power trip too. Like, if the US government is able, like, think about what else they're gonna try to ban. It's about power and control at the end of the day, because what gives our government the right to ban an app? It's like a form of censorship at the end of the day. They're trying to censor the information we receive, limit the amount of interactions we have with other people. Like, I just don't trust it. I don't trust it, and I blame Mark Zuckerberg big time. Do not like that man, will not use it. I will be boycotting Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp. Like, I'm not about to give Mark Zuckerberg any coin. And also leave a horrible review of Facebook and Instagram on the app. And you know what's crazy? I feel like Trump is actually trying to save TikTok. He's asked the Supreme Court to like put a stay on it until he actually is in office, so that he can actually look over and come to a solution. And it's crazy because I'm like, the United States is the only country trying to ban it. Australia has TikTok. The UK has TikTok. Canada has TikTok. Our United States government literally said, screw y'all. The 170 million people Americans on TikTok said, screw y'all. We're going to ban it just for y'all. They actually hate us. And you know what? The people who took TikTok, all of the congressmen and women, no respect for them. Like, they just want to keep people disconnected. And I don't really think, like, Instagram, Facebook will never match the caliber of what TikTok was. And like I said, I feel like it's honestly more about control than actually because they think our data is at risk on TikTok. Like, they're literally just trying to control what we people see. And because the US government doesn't control TikTok, they're mad. And people are able to share their true opinions on things without getting banned, without getting shut down. Like, I honestly feel like that's truly what it's about. These companies or the Congress people are just like, well, TikTok's dangerous because people can see the true, like, can get the truth from people other than the media that they control. And people don't think the government are involved in anything the media reports, but they actually are. That's like one of the things I learned watching one of Candace Owens' videos where she interviewed an FBI person. Like, the CIA and the government actively tries to push certain narratives to the American people. use propaganda. So if you think the government wants you to know the truth about things, you have another thing. That's just not the truth. The government wants to control how people, what people see at the end of the day. Okay, this blush is looking kind of blotchy. I don't know if I'm really a fan of like cheek tints like I used to be. I do have like the Benetint one, but honestly, I prefer just regular blushes over the tints. Do a little bit more because I feel like it's not pigmented enough for me. I do think you have to like blend this fast. Also, the glitter in this one, like I can really hear as I'm using it. So, I don't know. I do think, like, YouTube, there's a little more, you can get away with saying a little bit more things on YouTube. I mean, YouTube has banned people before, too, for violating community guidelines, but it's just, like, again, it's like, our free speech is not being protected, and that's one of the first things, if you study anything in school about, like, how communist governments start, one of the first things they do is they start taking away your rights, like, slowly but surely. And I honestly feel like this is, like, a really bad sign if TikTok actually gets banned. It's a really bad sign about where the United States is going to be headed. So, I hope at least they, like, push back banning it till Trump's actually in office, which gives us like more time. And like I said, the honest truth for me, like I'm not making money off of my TikTok. Never had like enough followers where I was getting paid. Now I was on TikTok Shop, so I was, able to promote products and stuff, but I hadn't gotten to the point where I hadn't sold anything yet. So, it wasn't like I'm not one of the people who is making a lot of money off of TikTok. But, like I said, Mark Zuckerberg, in my opinion, paid off all of these people in Congress to get them to ban TikTok because he's trying to save his stupid little app. And I don't trust Mark Zuckerberg. All he cares about is money and control. Okay. I do need highlighter. I might just use one of these colors. I'm gonna use this little dusty white eyeshadow as highlighter. Alright guys, let's set our face. Alright. The makeup is very, I don't know, it's very cutesy, very demure. It's not like over the top. I didn't use eyeliner, I just used the mascara that was in the kit, so my makeup tends to look less over the top if I'm not wearing eyeliner. Because usually I love a winged eyeliner, but every now and then I'll do like my makeup and just use mascara. And it gives like, it makes my eyes look a little bit more, it just tones down the makeup a little bit more. Alright, I think that's a pretty cute makeup look using, you know, these products. And yeah, what are y'all's thoughts on TikTok getting banned? Do you think that it will actually get banned? Are you a fan of it getting banned? Now, the only thing I can maybe say positive is I do think it's maybe an opportunity for people to, you know, detach from social media addiction. In one sense, like if TikTok gets banned because it's one of very few social media platforms I actually use, I probably would take a break. Well, honestly, the only social media, if you consider YouTube social media, I use is really YouTube, that I post consistently to. So I honestly think if TikTok gets banned, maybe the one maybe benefit will be that people stop using social media a lot. And maybe, like I said, I plan to like read more books and everything regardless. So, but other than that, I feel like it's, where am I gonna get my random information? Now I'm only gonna be limited to these biased news media that literally only tell you what they want you to hear. I just feel like, I don't know. I learned so much random things off of TikTok, and I'm definitely going to miss it. For sure. So I guess that's really all I have to say about that. And yeah. See y'all in my next video.